India's space agency has successfully launched a spacecraft, named Chandrayaan-3, on a pioneering moon mission, marking a significant advancement in India's emerging space technology, and acting as a follow-up to a failed attempt nearly 4 years ago. Chandrayaan-3, a term for moon craft in Sanskrit, embarked on its journey from Sriharikota, a launch site located on an island in southern India. The spacecraft, equipped with an orbiter, lander, and rover, will take just over a month to reach the moon, with an expected landing later in August. The launch was met with enthusiastic applause and cheering from the control room at the Satish Dhawan Space Center, where scientists and engineers from the Indian Space Research Organization were monitoring the mission. Thousands of Indian spectators outside the control center celebrated the launch, proudly waving the national flag as they watched the spacecraft ascend into the sky. Shridhar Panikkar Somanath, the ISRO director, congratulated the nation on the successful launch, stating, "Chandrayaan-3 has started its journey towards the moon. If the landing is successful, India will join an exclusive club of nations, the United States, the Soviet Union, and China, that have managed to land a craft on the lunar surface." The Chandrayaan-3's 6-wheeled lander and rover module is equipped with payloads designed to provide the scientific community with valuable data regarding the properties of lunar soil and rocks, including their chemical and elemental compositions, according to Dr. Jitendra Singh, the Junior Minister for Science and Technology. India's previous attempt at a lunar landing in 2019, near the moon's relatively unexplored South Pole, ended in failure when the robotic spacecraft lost contact with its lander, which crashed during its final descent. A software error was identified as the cause of the crash in a subsequent failure analysis report submitted to the ISRO. Somanath stated that the primary goal of this mission is to achieve a safe and soft landing on the moon, adding that while the ISRO has mastered the art of reaching the moon, it is the landing aspect that they are focused on improving. Numerous nations and private entities are currently engaged in a competitive race to successfully land a spacecraft on the lunar surface. A Japanese company's spacecraft crashed in an attempt to land on the moon in April, while an Israeli nonprofit experienced a similar outcome with its spacecraft in 2019, which was destroyed upon impact. With India, a nuclear-armed country, emerging as the world's 5th-largest economy, the nationalist government led by Narendra Modi is keen to demonstrate the nation's capabilities in the areas of security and technology. India has been utilizing its space research to address various issues domestically. The country's space program has been instrumental in developing satellite, communication, and remote sensing technologies, and has also been used to measure underground water levels and predict weather patterns in a nation that is frequently affected by droughts and floods. "This is a very critical mission," stated Pallava Bagla, a science writer and co-author of books on India's space exploration. He further emphasized the importance of soft landing technology for future lunar missions. India is also preparing for its inaugural mission to the International Space Station, ISS, next year, a collaborative effort with the United States, as part of an agreement between Modi and U.S. President Joe Biden, finalized at the White House last month. Bagla assured that this one-off visit by an Indian astronaut to the ISS won't interfere with India's own space program, which aims to launch an Indian astronaut from Indian soil using an Indian rocket in late 2024. Since the 1960s, India has been launching satellites for itself as well as other nations, and successfully orbited one around Mars in 2014. Singh predicted that, based on the current growth trajectory, India's space sector could contribute $1 trillion to the economy in the near future. As of April, India has launched a total of 424 satellites for 34 different countries, including Israel, the United Arab Emirates, Kazakhstan, the Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany. Over the past 5 years, the ISRO has earned approximately 1.1 billion rupees, around $13 million, from launching foreign satellites, according to Singh's statement to India's parliament in December.